What's up, DJs? Today's video, we're going to be talking about Shehds. No, this one. Yeah. Shehds reached out to me wanting me to showcase one of their products on my YouTube channel, and I thought about what don't I have already, and I really needed to get a pair of Cold Sparks. Now, I've never owned a pair of Cold Sparks before. I actually had a couple of clients wanting me to do a grand entrance and a first dance at their wedding, so they sent me a couple of these. I've used them at a couple weddings. They've been great. I'll show you guys some videos and we'll dive a little deeper into how to use them, but first let's talk about the specs. Each Shehds Cold Spark machine is 650 watts each. Now, if you're using a pair of them, I do recommend that you find your own circuit at the venue, but one of the weddings that I used these with, I didn't have that option, so I ran them off the same circuit as my DJ rig and my speakers, and it was fine. I only used them for about a minute doing the grand entrance, but it worked. A little risky? Sure. I had no other option, but if you have that option, go ahead and find their own circuit. Better be safe than sorry, everyone. Now, these things also come with PowerCon cables, which is going to be a little bit more durable and safe than running IEC. I love PowerCon, so this is a win-win. These bad boys are also DMX compatible. You can run them, pair them with whatever system you're using. I use the ADJ WMX1. Now, for these video purposes, I didn't do that. I haven't had the chance to pair them up yet. I just used the remote that came with it, and it worked great. These things are lightweight, easy to transport, and the build quality seems fantastic. Shehds is also hooking you up with a 1-year manufacturer warranty. It's kind of standard, but still, it's good peace of mind, so you have it if you need it. Now, what I use these things for is a grand entrance, first dance, but I've also seen them being utilized and used on dance floors for epic drops. That's something I look forward to using these with, but for the videos and from my experience using these bad boys at events, I've only used them for grand entrance and first dance. Now, let's get into how to use these bad boys. It's not very straightforward. There's a small learning curve, so I do recommend if you get a pair, practice with them at home before you go out to your event. Now, before plugging in the machines, remove the rubber cap on top and pour half a bag of the powder into each unit. Put the cap back on and place the machines where you want them at your venue and then plug them in. For this video, I use the included remote. To pair it, you want to power on the remote, wait for the blue light on each machine to illuminate by hitting the power button. That tells you that both machines are connected to the remote and they're ready to go. Next, you want to hit the heat button. These machines heat up to about 600 degrees, which sounds a little terrifying, but that's how the sparks stay cool and safe. You'll see the temperature rise on the LCD screen, but you want to wait until it says ready before you can actually use them. Heat up time is only 3 minutes, which honestly is pretty fast. Now, once they're ready, you have 3 height modes: high 1, high 2, and high 3. Now, at the events I use these at, I only used high 3, and that shoots them up to about 13 feet. High 2 probably goes to around 8 feet. I think high 1 goes to about 4 or 5 feet. Now, when the moment's over and you're ready for the sparks to stop, all you do is hit the stop button on the remote. It's that easy. All right, the night's over. You use these at your event. Everything went great. Now it's time for cleanup. I don't recommend that you just put them away. They do have a cleaning process that you should do at the end of every event. Once you've made sure that these things are off and you unplug them from the power source, you pop off the rubber cap on top, and then you're going to dump the Cold Spark out, getting all of the Cold Spark powder out of the machine. Now, it's really important. You want to make sure that you're taking care of the machine. Go through the cleaning process. I promise you, longevity is key. Go that extra mile to make sure that this guy's going to be happy in the future. Something else is really important to tag base with is you want to check with your venue before you actually bring these things into your event. Now, they are technically considered pyrotechnics. They're a Cold Spark machine. It's spitting out like at 62 degrees. You can literally run your hand over them. It's not going to hurt you. Don't hold it there for a while, but you can kind of get a sense for it. It also leaves around just a little bit of a residue, so there's like this fine ash, if you will, that'll be around the vicinity of the Cold Spark. What I recommend to do is bring a broom and a dustpan, just kind of clean up whatever mess it does leave around. If you're using them right next to your DJ setup, be prepared to have a little Swiffer with you, something to clean it up, because it is going to get a little bit of ash on your controller, on your laptop, things like that. Overall, I really love these things. They're really easy to use, they're awesome, and my clients absolutely loved them. They're an easy add-on to create extra revenue in the events that you're doing. It'll also give you a little bit boost on how great you look and what services you provide. These things, 10 out of 10. DJs, if you're looking for a pair of Cold Sparks, go with Shehds. Grab a pair. These things are awesome. Really cool piece of kit. Shehds, thanks a lot for sending these to me. They're absolutely great. I appreciate you guys. DJs, I'll catch you on the next one.